What's going on, guys? Zombie World from Zambia, One World Views Hill. And welcome to another film in my Pixar live series. You can tell I was trying a lot of different emotions, you can tell, but I did my best, but yeah, this is the latest installment in my Pixar Love series. Hope you're enjoying the series, and now we get to pretty much the one I've probably been actually excited about the most on this channel, and that is 2015's Inside Out, which is directed by Pete Docter, the same person who of course did Pixar movies like Monsters Inc. and Up, two of the two best Pixar movies, and he's going to end up doing Soul later this year, which I guess was my most anticipated movie of 2020. And here you get the voice cast of Amy Poehler, Bill Smith, Rich Kine, Bill Hader, Louis Black, and the Coming, among many others. And this film centers around pretty much the emotions of joy, sadness, fear, anger, and disgust. And joy is pretty much someone who definitely tries and wants to make everything feel happy, joy. Like, you want to always feel happy, but end up messing up everything up and release to a crazy adventure that teaches a lot of stuff. Like, this is really Pixar's most not emotional movie, and I know that's probably a joke that's pretty much been done to the ground already, but this is really the most emotional movie that they have honestly ever done, honestly. Like, I'm actually debating whether it actually might be my favorite Pixar movie, honestly. Because this movie honestly gets better on every rewatch. I actually got to see this movie actually when it actually came out in theaters. I got to see a couple of friends. One of the friends I don't talk to anymore, but that's a story for another day. But that's why I got to see this movie in theaters. It was truly an amazing experience. One film I've grown to appreciate a lot more on repeat viewings and the more I think about it. I mean, it wasn't my top 20 favorite films of all time list, and it honestly still to be on that list. Like, this is true top tier Pixar. This film is pretty much the checklist on everything that you want from a Pixar movie. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, honestly. I'm thinking it's probably an amazing thing. And also the reason why this film is special to me is that this film was actually my first ever movie review I ever done on my channel. Yeah, this movie was actually my first, like, I saw October 4th, and that's the update video. I uploaded like a 22 and 30 minute review Inside Out. And that's like the proof of how much I've really grown and how much I've improved on my movie reviewing skills since then. Because like every YouTuber's first videos, they're not like the greatest, but you like look back on it and see how much you really have improved. And I feel like I have improved on my movie skills ever since then. But Inside Out truly is the mission, and this was around a time where people kind of disappointed that Pixar wasn't the greatest, as at first they really had Cars 2, Monsters University, which, even though I personally enjoy Monsters University, a lot of people still didn't really enjoy that movie, and I think Cars and Brave and I myself, I'm not a fan of those movies either. This film proves that Pixar still had the incredible magic that they have from their previous movies. Like, wow. And I'll definitely get to one reasons why, but of course, I'm not saying on the animation, because like clearly every Pixar movie has top tier animation and they nail it here. Not only can I get the voice acting, for acting from Amy Poehler, Bill Hader, Phil Smith, Louis Black, and Mindy Kaling. They all give incredible, powerful performances, whether it's on a human level or on a serious level. They nail every bit emotion throughout the film. The emotions are all great and wonderful characters that are incredibly complex and filled with so much love. And they do a great job of making you see why every emotion is needed. This is definitely probably the aspect of the movie I love the most, actually. It's showing why emotions are needed, why emotions are necessary for the person. Especially the sadness, because again, joy is someone that pretty much just wants to be sad, or makes it someone that wants to be happy all the time, like happy, joy, like, and all that. She gets kind of too upset that and just doesn't want sadness to ruin it, which ends up kind of messing a lot of these up for Riley. But then we get to like one scene which I one scene which basically also gets killed at Bonbon. That's also a great character. In which they go like down, then she's a memory, and so she realizes that sadness is kind of needed. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel like you're about to burst into tears. Like it literally is okay to cry. Because a lot of people didn't cry. It's like the little thing is weak to cry, or right, all that crying would just make you people think differently of you or whatever. Like, considering someone that has gone through a lot of their lives, go back and forth with their emotions and how they would deal with it, like, yeah, someone has pretty much been like that. Yeah, like Pixar has, like, nearly every movie really has so much relatable themes and messages they've done, but that theme and message hit home for me, honestly. This could possibly be my favorite Pixar movie, honestly. I probably have to think about it because I'm planning on doing an update Pixar breaking after I review all the films, and I'll see Onward and Soul. That's the soul I'm going to do an updated Pixar ranking, in which I'm going to update every single Pixar movie. I think there'll be 25, I believe, after. Which one's 25? I think it's on 25, honestly. Yeah, I think it's about 25, and I'm definitely very excited to do that ranking and look back at a lot of these Pixar movies. But inside, definitely is based on one of my favorite, probably because of that meal alone. But there's still so much love in this movie. Like, you get a lot of great character moments, a lot of funny moments as well. Like, goes the other line, "Congratulations, San Francisco, you just ruined pizza." Like, oh my god, that line was so made me laugh. And then when I'm seeing emotions from the adults' minds and all that, and also the end which Red talks to a boy, and then his emotions in the field, the girl, like, oh my god. Yeah, maybe he was, and sure, probably maybe just an average normal person who just likes hockey and all that. I think it's not the kind of the point that they're going for. I know I really didn't care about that, but I think that's kind of the point. I think that's pretty much the point that they're going for with that. And the emotions come from an average normal girl. But someone who just moved to a new city and trying to start a new life. Like, I think that was purpose of all to make us even with the character, and they do it very well. And like, it's some different, still hilarious, but they do a great job and actually make you feel a lot of emotions. Like, all the ones I watched, like, this is one of the most emotional, most like crying during a Pixar movie. And considering how many top tier masterpiece Pixar movies out there, that's saying something. That is saying something. Like, there's really so much to love about Inside Out. From his music to his animation to this writing, which also this film's going on best screenplay, best picture at the Oscars. Like, I'm not the only one that thinks that. Like, what else has already been said? This movie is just perfect in every sense of the word. This possibly could be my favorite Pixar movie. Again, I definitely need to really think about that, but remember the label themes and messages, it really nails. Again, this one is basically a checklist on everything you want from a Pixar movie. Just to be a family movie that adults and kids can enjoy, with label themes and messages that both adults and kids also enjoy. Humor that's just for both adults and for kids. Great music, great characters, fantastic animation, fantastic voice acting. Like, this is a checklist on every greatness you can expect from a Pixar. And then that's with so many of the movies. Like, again, trying to remake all the movies really is just going to like I'm sorry, it's just there's really so much to love about Pixar, and all of it's really demonstrated in Inside Out. Like, oh my. But yeah, Inside Out easily gets 110 A++. It's one of my top 20 favorites of all time, honestly. Probably top 15, honestly. I also don't remember ranking my top 20, but it was definitely somewhere on there. Like, wow. So yeah, Inside Out. What else do I need to say? So guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of Inside Out. Let me know in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on this movie? Did you adore me as much as I did, or you're one of the people that really wasn't a fan of it? I love knowing in the comment section down below, as long as you're excited about it. I'm gonna only have like 3 more movies to Pixar Live series. Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory, and Cars 3. So, hand those videos, just be aware those videos coming in the next like 2-3 weeks. Do all for those, and pretty soon I'll be starting my MCU review series. So, be aware of that as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I truly, honestly appreciate it. As always, however, be sure to like this video, be sure to share and subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites. All the description down below. I am Samuel One World from Samuel One World Reviews. I'll see you next time. As always, stay cool, everybody. Peace.